In this LinkHelp review, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about this automation tool. LinkHelp is an automation tool that assists with LinkedIn lead generation, automation, and outreach. It's also completely safe for your LinkedIn account. Once you've installed LinkHelp as a Google Chrome extension, when you go to LinkedIn, you will notice that this toolbar on the left-hand side has appeared. This is of course the LinkHelp toolbar that I'll be going through today. The first option we have is audience creation. Once you click on there, you have the option to create a new audience or manage audience. If we go and create a new audience, we can then enter an audience name for our target audience, and we have various options from where we can collect our users. We can collect them from search, from post, from group, my network, or from a file. On the search bar, you have the option to search from a term. Within the menu here, we can go into more specifics. For example, profile language. You can enter your desired language for the profile. We have keywords where you can enter a first name, last name, title, company, and school if you happen to have this information. We have connections of, where you can type in a name and find connections connected to this person. We have locations, if you wanted to search within a specific area. We have current companies, past companies, industries, and school. We also have connections, where you can select first degree, second degree, or third degree connections, as well as positive keywords that you can add, and then negative keywords, which will obviously be excluded from your profile search. We then have start position, which is the first record in the search results. We then have total. This will be the total number of users you want to add to your profile. And then finally we have delay, and this will be the delay between each search result in seconds. So that's for create a new audience. If we go to manage audience, this is of course where the records would show up and we can actually manage our different search results. Below audience creation, we have add connections. So with add new connections, straight away we can see select an audience is at the top. Once you've created an audience, you can just select it from here. You can obviously include a personal message, as well as set in the total number of invitations you would like to send, and the delay between each invite. If you don't want to select an audience, you can also just create your own invitation on here. You can enter a search term, can select second degree or third degree connections, set keywords like first name, last name, title, company or school, add connections of locations, current companies, past companies, industries, school, profile language, exclude certain keywords, and keywords for connecting, very similar to before. You can include a personal message, which you can obviously type out, and you can automatically connect with users who liked your post, article, or video, or users which commented on their post, article, or video. Similar to with audience creation, you can obviously set the start position, the total, and the delay, as well as at the bottom having a couple of tick boxes which are connect to users based on keywords, connect with premium members only, exclude users based on keywords, and view profile. Below add connections, we have message all connections. If we click on there, we do have the option to select our audience, and in the box below we can type our custom message, where we can also attach an image or attach a file. You can set the total number of connections to send your message to, and the delay time. Below message all connections is message targeted users. Similar to messaging all connections, we can select our audience and type a custom message. However, we now have the menu option where we can find our target users. Below targeted users, we have message follow-up. Now straight away, we do have the option to run automatically after 2 days when I visit LinkedIn. We do have the option of leaving that off. We can select audience and type our custom follow-up message, set the number of connections to send our message, set the delay time and the wait time in days. Also being able to attach an image or attach a file. Below message follow-up, we have auto-respond messages. So with auto-respond to messages, it actually has keywords and you can actually set your response. For example, if we click onto the edit button of the first result, these are some example keywords that we can set an automated response to. Of course, you can just set your own keywords and then that way obviously vary the response for each one. This is why it's good to have different sets of keywords, because your response might be different depending on the actual keywords themselves. You also have the option to endorse the message if it contains certain keywords. You also have the option to endorse the message if it contains certain keywords, and to send a follow-up message as well. With all of these, you can also add attachments. Below auto response messages is get connections info, where of course you can select an audience or just fill in the menu yourself. You have the same filters there with connections, keywords, connections of, locations, current companies, past companies, industries, school, and profile language. Then of course start position, total, and delay. You do have the option to get all connections data without specific targeting, or get users' current company contact details. There is also the option at the bottom to download scrape data. Under get connections info is view connections, where again you can obviously select an audience or play around with the filters to find what you're looking for. Below view connections we have endorse connections. This is where obviously you can filter it by skills that you might be looking for. You would obviously enter your desired skill into the search term, and then again obviously you can use keywords, connections, locations, current companies, past companies, industries, and school to filter it further. We then have the start position, total, delay, and the total number of skills for each connection. You can set it to endorse all connections, or you can tick view profile if you wanted to send a profile view notification. Below endorse connections is like or connect, where you can interact with targeted users. You can sort posts by top or recent, can set the connections, post keywords so you can look for a specific topic, exclude keywords, keywords for connecting, and the option to include a personal message. We can set the total amount of invitations you want to send, comments per post, total posts, total comments, start position, and delay. You can then tick which options you would like. So we have like post, search posts based on keyword, exclude users based on keywords, connect to users who commented, like comments, don't skip sponsored posts, connect to users who liked posts, connect to users based on keywords. Below like or connect, we have follow connections. This allows you to follow different profiles on LinkedIn. You can obviously select an audience, or we have the same lot of menu options, as well as the start position, total, and delay, and also the option to view profile. Final option is wish happy birthday. This can obviously be automated for if it's someone's birthday, it will automatically send them a message. You can run it automatically once a day when I visit LinkedIn, or just leave that off. Add a custom birthday message, change the delay, and you can also attach an image or a file. Below wish happy birthday we have congrats on anniversary. This works the same way you would obviously add a custom message congratulating them on an anniversary. And then below this we have congrats on new job, which also works the same. Below congrats new job we also have the option to remove connections. So with this feature you can obviously remove specific connections. You can use the menu below to obviously filter it by keywords, connections of, locations, current companies, past companies, industries, school, or profile language. You do have the option to block connections after removing. Below remove connections is withdraw sent invites. You do have the option to run this automatically. You can withdraw the invitations that are older than a set amount, and then obviously set the start position, total, and delay. There's also the option to accept receive invites, where you can run this automatically. You can accept invitations older than a certain amount of days. You can send a message after accepting, and play around with the start position, total, and delay. And that's just about everything. So what do I think of LinkHelp? It's a really great automation tool. It's easy to use, and it's fantastic how specific you can search for targeted users. I really love some of the options like wish happy birthday or message follow-up. The auto-respond to messages depending on keyword as well is really impressive. There is quite a few sections on the toolbar, so I think some could have been brought together. For example, the wishing happy birthday or anniversary and congrats on new job, they could all be put into one. Overall, I think it's a brilliant automation tool, and I would definitely recommend it. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.